B.E.T. bans Rick Ross's video "Hold Me Back" for excessive screen imagery. Now, this is, complete bullshit to me. How many rap videos do we see out here that they're talking about drugs, they got their homies around, or they talking about broads shaking their ass, or what they gonna do to them? And why is it that B.E.T. decides to ban Rick Ross's video? I think it's a little something else behind it. Maybe he got into it where somebody, that was big at the B.E.T. office or whatever, and they said, hey, we banning your shit. And, Deborah Lee has been doing a horrible job, at the B.E.T. company, because it seemed like ever since Bob Johnson left and he turned it over to his daughter, it's just bullshit. If you look at the day-to-day TV guide and what goes on and what is played on B.E.T. is nothing but reruns from 8 in the morning all the way up to 6. It's nothing but rerun show. What you have, Bernie Mac, My Wife and Kids, Everybody Hates Chris, the same shit day after day. Then 6 o'clock comes 106 in Park. Then at 8 they'll either show another rerun show every blue moon. They'll put on a movie. And that's it. That's the day-to-day, programming. But, I think it's complete idiotic, because there's been other videos that where cats, had their shirt off or was talking about drugs or what they gonna do over here. They've even showed movies that were, violent. The Boys in the Hood was just on, about a month ago. Menace to Society, Dead Presidents. These movies have violence in it. So why is it that, they decide to ban Rick Ross's video? That's what I'm saying. I think it's something else behind it. But I try to find a link so y'all can check it out. But B.E.T., y'all need to get y'all shit together. TV One is kicking y'all ass. What happened to Rap City and the Student Center, Teen Summer? What happened to all these shows? What happened to College Hill? Even though that show was kind of it's a little idiotic, but it was entertaining at the same time. There's a lot of shows that have just been taken off. Y'all took off the Monique show. She got into it with your monkey asses. So, y'all really need to get it together over there. Somebody needs to come up with some new ideas and start putting some actual shows on the network. We're getting tired of seeing the same thing over and over, day after day. Now, apparently, Rick Ross has agreed to come out with a more, I guess you would say, fittable video, that's more cleaner. He chopped it up with Stephen Hill or whatever, and they came to an agreement. But I know if they was like a small little station or whatever, he would have said, fuck it, y'all don't want to play my joint, whatever. But B.E.T., it is business, whether he like it or not. If his video is not being played on B.E.T., that can cost him money. So I understand it from a business point of view, but B.E.T., they really got to get their stuff together, because there's a lot of favoritism over there. Y'all played the hell out of that Lil Wayne Lollipop bullshit, and that was a metaphoric song for oral sex. That shit should have really been taken. There's a lot of songs out here that shouldn't be going on. Y'all gonna ban Trey songs. Knocking on, what's that shit? I Invented Sex, or Neighbors Know My Name, or whatever. All that guy talks about 80% of the time is sex. Y'all should have been banned his shit if you gonna ban Rick Ross's. Hey, I like Rick Ross. He's not the greatest lyricist, but I respect his grind. I respect him putting other cats on, and the guy makes hit records. You can say whatever you want to say about him. He makes hit records, and it is what it is. But B.E.T., they need to get their shit together, because y'all going down the toilet, and after a while, you just not gonna be around anymore. But that's it. I'm out, y'all. Y'all comment, rate, subscribe. Peace.